Most people understand that I do a mitzvah, or I pray, or I learn. And then Hashem writes me a check for the reward. There's a disconnect between that which I do and that which I've earned. I work and then I get paid. There's no connection between the money, between the payment and the doing. I work my whole life and I get to Olam Haba and Hashem gives me a really comfortable, we don't even know what it's like. We think it's like first class, really comfy seat because we're going to be there forever. Like amazing food and you never gain weight. This is how we think of Olam Haba. But it's such a misnomer. Olam Haba is about closeness to God. Every single one of us that has life in their veins, whose heart is beating, who's able to achieve, it's because we have a connection with the living source of all of our world. When we move away from the living source, it's that famous joke of this guy who's passing away and he's got all the tubes and all the wires. And every one of his kids is getting, their last like little bit of advice from their dad. And the father talks to the first son, and the second son, and the third son, and finally gets to the youngest son. And the kid leans over, and the father says, and the kid's crying. He says, why, Dad? Why won't you tell me? Why won't you spoke to everybody else? I need to hear your final words of advice, of encouragement. Please. And the kid's leaning closer to try to hear what his father's saying. And finally his father grabs him by his shirt and he pulls him really close. His ear is right by his mouth. And he says, "Get off my breathing tube." Where are you, Hashem? Where's life? Where are the things that I need? And Hashem is like, get off the breathing tube. You've disconnected yourself from the source of everything. God only wants to give to us. He's the source of everything. So beracha comes when we're connected.